Not many have the grace for a global ministry for this long, especially a very impactful global ministry.
How are you doing, my dearest family? Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to the truth with Brother Joshua. Right into this video, guys, during the 50 years of Pastor Hinn in ministry, and so many pastors actually, said a lot of things about him. They gave or spoke about the impact of his ministry. And here is where the man of God, Pastor Chris, equally spoke about him. And another video coming from Prophet Lovy on why he cannot speak against Pastor Hinn. But let's listen to the first video from the man of God, Pastor Chris. I'll be right back.
Not many have the grace for a global ministry for this long, especially a very impactful global ministry for 50 years. But the Lord gave it to you, Pastor Benny. He gave you an extraordinary ministry these 50 years and more. And I thank God for this grace that He's given you. We all celebrate you today. We celebrate this grace of God in your life. I thank you especially for sharing the message of the Holy Spirit that changed my life, changed my life and ministry forever. I'll always be grateful for that. Thank you. Your impact around the world has changed our world, changed the Christian ministry around the world. I thank you for what you've done for me. Thank you for your love, for your prayers with me and for me, your prayers for my family, for our ministry. Thank you so much, Pastor Benny. Thank you for ministering together with me.
You put the two of us together, no devil can come in this house tonight.
A special experience that I'll never forget, and I want to thank you for it. I think the most remarkable thing about you is the love of God that emanates from you, the love of God that spreads through you to others. And I think that's why the Lord loves you so much and protects you, because you're the apple of His eye. Once again, thank you for this amazing ministry that you've shared with the rest of us. Congratulations. And I pray the Lord will bless you immensely, more and more. I love you so much, Pastor Benny. Thank you. Congratulations indeed.
The next video here is the video of Prophet Lovy. He was speaking about why he can't speak about against the man of God from Hinn. So I love you guys to listen to this.
Potiphar allowed him to have anything that he has, to the point that his wife, Potiphar's wife, tempted Joseph because Joseph became so powerful. They throw him in prison, he starts controlling prison. He's in control of the whole prison. He's controlling the prison. He's not even locked up anymore. He's the one determining how you're going to do these choices. He's running the prison. The prison warden is chilling. Joseph is here, everything nice. He goes before the Pharaoh, he starts running the whole country. He didn't even need to tell them to repent and come to Christ. Because he controlled the atmosphere, people started loving his God and saying, nah, Joseph's God is the true God. You see, the struggle of even preaching the gospel is most people can't control. You see, their fathers like the Renner Bonkes, the Benny Hinns in their prime. God had given them territorial command of dimensions and atmosphere. When they went to a country, they gathered hundreds of thousands of people. No, listen, this is a real thing. Even the presidents had to go to that meeting because it was just such a big deal that these guys are coming, that the people from witchcraft and all manner of things were being transformed and moved out of darkness into the light. People, were being transformed and being moved into the light. Why? They controlled the dimensions. But you notice their own dimensions, many of them didn't. I know a lot of people say things about Pastor Benny. I love that old man. He's a good man to me. I love him big time. Whether he's right, wrong, that's between him and God. It's not my place to judge another man's servant. I didn't call him. I know what he has been to me. Nothing is moving. Yeah, because your atmosphere has been policed by other things. You see, there were some fires like yesterday and the day before yesterday. It was literally burning in front of... I was watching the fires like this from my place. They were like, evacuate this. I checked spiritually. God told me, you don't need to go anywhere. You're safe. Nothing will come close. So I told the house, I said, we don't need to go anywhere. We are good. They were like, okay. Everyone is running. I'm telling you, fire was burning like less than 2 miles from me. I'm watching it. From my prayer room, it was wild. It was like you're looking at an apocalypse. It was crazy. Crazy fires. The police locked down that whole area. It's still locked down until now. You can't just access it. No. Only residents can go in. But all of a sudden, nobody can just cross over. Why? Because, number one, they were saying they don't want people to loot people's properties too. But they locked down that if you don't prove that you live there, you're not allowed to go in. You can't go in into the whole area. Right? That is how demons operate. They can bring fire into your life and block you from accessing the fire so you can turn it down. They can begin to control who comes in, who goes out, who doesn't go out, who doesn't come in. But there are people who have authority that they come and they see them, they have to run, they have to let them through. How do you control dimensions?